In this video, we're looking at simplifying expressions involving rational exponents. So here I am dividing two expressions. I have the same base on both, so I can divide them. So when you're dividing, and if they have the same base, it ends up being, keep the base the same, the base doesn't change, and we do 7/8 minus 3/4. So it's x to that power. So let's write that out again. X to the 7/8. I'm going to convert 3/4 because I need a common denominator before I can subtract these two. So it's going to be times both by 2. I have 6/8. 7/8 minus 6/8 gives me x to the 1/8. And that can answer the first one. So when you're dividing, you subtract exponents. Now moving over to a multiplication question is done much the same way. If I have the same base, it's not too bad to do. Now you have to keep the base the same, and you add the two exponents. 2/3 plus 1/2. So it's x to that power. And now I'm going to need a common denominator. Common denominator is going to be 6. So it ends up being x to the 4/6 plus x to the 3/6. My end answer ends up being x 4/6 plus 3/6 gives me 7/6. And that's the final answer for multiplication. Now, taking the power of a power, that's done a little differently again. In this case, since we're taking the power of a power, the base stays the same, but we multiply the two powers together. So what this ends up being is y to the 3/5 times 20/9. Now I'm going to simplify that a little bit to make my life easier. I realize if I take a 5 out of there, it comes once. Take a 5 out of there, it comes 4 times. If I take a 3 out of there, it comes once. If I take a 3 out of there, it comes 3 times. So I end up with 1 times 4 gives me 4 on the top. 1 times 3 gives me 3 on the bottom. So my end answer is y to the power of 4/3.